Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Right, let's get straight into the money space. I'm a little bit tired. I literally only woke up like 20 minutes ago. This is but one of the best sleeps I've had in a long time. All my other sleeps have been really short. Body is sore, man. Oh, gym session yesterday knocked me. So it means it was good. It means I'm working well. Chest hopefully is getting a little bigger. But yeah, right, let's have a look at what we have done. First of all, money speech. Make sure that we are thinking the right way about money. We're very keen to make a shit ton of it today. Money will always remain an effect and refuse to replace you as the cause. Money is the product of virtue, but it will not give you virtue and it will not redeem your vices. Money will not give you the unearned, neither in matter nor in spirit. Is this the root of your hatred of money? Or did you say it's the love of money that's the root of all evil? To love a thing is to know and love its nature. To love money is to know and love the fact that money is the creation of the best power within you, and your passkey to trade your effort for the effort of the best among men. It's the person who would sell his soul for a nickel who is the loudest in proclaiming his hatred of money. And he has good reason to hate it. The lovers of money are willing to work for it. They know they are able to deserve it. Let me give you a tip on a clue to men's characters. The man who damns money has obtained it dishonorably. The man who respects it has earned it. Run for your life from any man who tells you that money is evil. That sentence is the leper's bell of an approaching looter. So long as men live together on earth and need means to deal with one another, their only substitute, if they abandon money, is the muzzle of a gun. Oh, I love this speech. I do love it. Righto, so what we're going to start with today is the yields, looking at the 10-year. And this is, look at these lines. Boom, contact, see you later. Catch up, I'm out. So this is really nice seeing this pullback. Like, I want to see this plummet. Even with that CPI reading that was a shock, you've got this massive jump and you're getting a reasonably solid pullback. Like that's over 10 basis points now in, just a touch over a day. You've still got the day to go through. Now there is, I believe, PPI this morning. There is some economic calendar. Let's just go have a look at that. Daily FX, so I can keep you guys up to date. Indonesia, Japan, UK retail sales. Oh, maybe it's retail sales today. US building permits, PPI month over month. British price index. Building permits, housing starts, core PPI, housing starts, Fed bar speech. So there's a speech from someone from the Fed. Michigan consumer sentiment. Russia's GDP year over year. And two Fed speeches today. There you go. Right, so we've got a couple of speeches. Oh no, hold on, that's tomorrow. Fuck. My bad. Sorry, guys. Retail sales month over month. Whoa, the forecast is negative 0.1%. That is interesting. 33 minutes until those events. So, 10:30 my time, which I think if you're in the US, it's 8:30. Continuing jobs, clients, initial jobs. These will actually be big. Retail sales. These are quite important. Retail sales month over month will be the big one. Look, you're probably going to get some volatility at the open. This will be interesting. This will definitely be interesting. So keep an eye on, I would be watching yields because they're going to be more of a barometer, I think, for the market in general. So this shoots down. It's probably good numbers, which are actually bad because it's all counter-predictive. And markets will probably go up temporarily. I don't know that they'll stay there. This shoots up, then you would think that the news is bad, meaning that it's probably good because the Fed can then hold rates longer or whatever bullshit story they want to tell themselves. The VIX, look, this epic spike in the VIX, and then boom, crash back down nearly 4 full points, which is bonkers. So plenty of volatility there. I'm liking this IWM coming back up to that 202 level where I'm going to short it long again. The trades that I'm still holding on that, I'm holding for free at the moment. And I want to do that again because I do believe that this will tank very fucking hard. I think there's a pretty big rotation into this at the moment from these. The ES has climbed up above, for me, that key level. So if it holds, this is a big watch today. Obviously, you got to see the announcements because that might just shoot it straight back under. If that shoots it straight back under this line, this 50-20, 50-18, that sort of range, top might be in. If it doesn't, and this gets a hit and bounce today, then you're looking long. And I'd be pretty aggressive on that. Same thing, NQ's over this key area. So you're just watching that. Is it going to stay above? What is it? 17,877. Is it going to stay above? It's already had this bounce, which is really, really nice in the pre-market. So it might not come back down to it. You're a little level in sort of where it's playing now. This touch here, this reject here. So does it come back? I'd like to see it come back down and go again. If it did, I would go long. If it breaks back under, sorry, let me draw these so you know what I'm talking about. If it comes back here, bounces and goes again, then I would think you've probably got upside. This will be your next level. And then what's it going to do here? We're going to bounce under. We're going to come over and confirm. Again, that would be perfect for your upside. But this initial trade is that distance. That's what you're looking at. And if it doesn't and it breaks down, then you're probably going to see something like this. Bang. And this is your entry point there on its way back down. And that's where you get a little more bearish. And I'd be watching this 20 and seeing if it comes in and touches that. Because you saw this very nice spike and jump off that 20. So probably looking for something similar around that area. SPY, it's over that area. So again, I'm a lot more comfortable being bullish on this now. It cleared this overnight and it's cleared my next level. So yeah, over that 499.50, pretty comfortable. Pretty comfortable with upside. Qs, I think, have done a similar thing. If this is looking nice now, a little bit frustrating because I sold mine yesterday and it'd be another couple of grand had I have kept them, but that's okay. And it seems to be playing into my longer term sort of thesis, which is good because the read is correct. It's just my timing still needs a little bit of improvement. I'm still happy with yesterday because I took profits. It's a green week. It's not a bad thing. And had this come back and checked there, which is what I sort of wanted, that would have been perfect. I would have gone quite hard. To be holding these ones, because my entries were around here, I would have needed an entry here, which I don't think I did because I was already in too much. And this is one of the problems for me with the approach I'm taking because I've got limits for myself on my trades, right? I'm happy to go in 3 levels and this is my max. But then when you get to a key, see, had I stopped out, taken the losses and entered at this point, which was definitely the best entry, upside would have been probably more. So it's a pain in the ass one. And I probably would have held through yesterday because I still would have been up. I would have taken 427 calls at the end of the week, and I'm still miles ahead. So I don't think I really would have made, which means I've still got them. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've got to sit down and work that out because that was this was a really, really key level for me, and it's right very, very close to that 20. And I didn't take another position. But my charts are telling me that I should have. My levels are telling me that I should have. And I didn't. So I need to understand why I missed that opportunity. That's just something for me to work out later. Anyway, let's get back to having a looking at and the pathing and what we're sort of thinking. I'd want a test of this line. So I'd want it to come back. I definitely wouldn't want it to drop below this one. So if this comes here, bang, and goes, that would be ideal. The better scenario would be down here because it's just a better level and back up. A bad scenario would be a break under this level. Break under, test, and then we start heading back down. A break under this level here is very bad. If this at any point during today comes under this level, what are we, 431, I'd be on shorts. I'd be looking at shorts. I will not be short until then, but I would be looking at short back down to that level. So a lot of it depends on this news that comes out short term, and we'll see what happens if the market kicks up or stays steady. You know, my Netflix trade's obviously pissing me off enormously because I really thought the setup was very, very nice. One thing I didn't see, because I didn't have the line on my chart, which one of the guys I followed did, he had this level, which honestly, I don't really think it's a great level. But 1, 2, 3, support, off it goes. So it was something I didn't consider, something I didn't have on my chart. He did. He went long. He's in the money. I was looking more up here for the stop, and it didn't happen. So that's okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. I sold my Microsoft yesterday. Depending on where that opens, I may have made more money had I held, but I'm still pretty okay with that sale. Like, you know, got a little bit. I don't think the entry was the best. The reason I'm a little bit skittish on it, look at this, 3 times now. Fuck me. 3 hits. This has not been a common thing for NVIDIA. You look at these levels recently, it has not been hitting 1, 2, 3 and being held. Any of these levels, 1, 2, and it's through. 1 through support. And I don't even know how far back I'd have to go to find one that's hit 3 times over 3 separate days pretty fucking clearly and got really strong rejection. Less at the moment. So maybe it is building. But earnings next week, I am more tentative on going for NVIDIA now. And I probably wouldn't touch it unless we get a pullback to a key level. So the 710 or the 94 for a bounce. I wouldn't short it just because it's NVIDIA. But just keep an eye on this. This is, in my opinion, one of the stronger market indicators right now. So just be cautious with that one. SMCI doesn't give a fuck, wants to go to the moon. Don't touch it. Like, you're looking at chaos. There is just so much fucking potential downside on this thing. There are no really clear levels, except for she maybe could go that 880 in here where you've got this spike, this pierce. I don't like it. I wouldn't be doing it. It's just going too much. You need to check back. Like, fuck me. In one day, this thing went from 798. That's $100 yesterday. It's gone $100 yesterday. Overnight, it's gone another like 40. In 2 days, it's gone 745 to like nearly $200. It's mental. There will be a reckoning for this thing, and it will be emphatic. Not something I'm touching at the moment. Amazon, I would really like this to finish higher because that's where my longer trade is. I don't know that I'll get it. It's working its way there. I'm not going to be in the money until it gets up to the sort of 175, I don't think. And it's probably got to do it today. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too keen to play around with that. Level's still the same on snow. One thing you could consider, if the market's going negative, meaning the NQ, SPY, and NVIDIA, I would lump into that. If they're pushing down, just because this is close to that level, this is something that I would watch. This 237, 238, you might have an opportunity at a check back. And the check back level, probably that 229 would be what I'd look for that. I'm just going to put that in. This is not an entry level for me, but this would be an exit target for a trade short off there. So yeah, 229, 230. So you've got like that $8 sort of range. Coin, just fucking going to the moon, whatever. I don't even care. So angry that I missed that trade. Meta, is it consolidation? Has it gone on too long? Don't know, man. Don't know. But this is looking, honestly, it looks a little bit Netflixy. On Netflix's jump and then boom, consolidation. If you got a level on this today, I'd want a key one. Like, this isn't key enough for me. I'd probably take a stab at that long. So if it got to the 458, I'd be willing to go long, and I'd nearly be tempted to go short. If the market goes negative, I think you've got an opportunity for a short there. If we touch that 79, I think there's a short opportunity. And this is like super tentative on shorts for me. Super tentative because, man, I've just been burnt on these stocks a lot going short. So really key levels, key rejections, wait till it's rejected, wait till it's moving. I'm not touching AMD, I'm not even going to talk about it. Google. Nah, way too fucking, like, bro, it's just carving up levels. Like, this just looks like it's trying to kill everyone on its way. So I'm not interested. SMH, good to pay attention to for the semis. And yeah, again, like, I want to see it above that before I'm probably looking at really going long on those semis. I want to see that higher. And that in lockstep with NVIDIA is important to keep an eye on. Apple. What would the levels be for Apple? I think you're looking on the downside for Apple now. You're probably not looking for upside. Unless you get a bounce off here, this 179, 180. Potential upside is like a double bounce. It's going to be short. and it'll probably be to the base of where it is now. I don't think it's going to be big. I see Apple is definitely in a reasonably strong downtrend. That would be my favorite level, the 87 rejection. I'd like to see it up there and come back down to short it. That would be another good one, the 190. Put that one in. Put that touch over there, that pierce there, rejection there. 190 would be a nice little rejection. Probably better than this 187, actually. That would be my preference. It's just more of a clearer high. Yeah, that would be maybe that. No, I'd go that one. I'd go the 190. There is the 191 as well. That'd be my first ad. That'd be my second. Tesla. Look at this thing. That was a knot. That 182. If you caught that, you're pretty happy. But look, coming right into this 20, this will actually be really interesting. Is it going to pierce through this 20? This could be rejection time down. So I think your 195 is very interesting for a rejection. If you get a quick pierce of that and it starts tailing back down, I'd be looking on the short side. To me, a lot of this is setting up short only if the overall market starts diving. Now, I'm hoping, Jade, yes, I'm going to short this again. I know it's in the uptrend, but I'm very, very strongly convicted on my stance that the banks are going down. So I'm going to add to that position. KRE, I hope this is climbing again. Fuck yes. Cool. I'd love it to come back up to that 49, and I'm going to short that again. I'm definitely not longing this shit. I don't think it'll get there because I think you're going to get a lower high. Lower high, probably maybe close to that 49. That might happen today. I should have an alert on that. Actually, let me put my alerts up and cancel one that I don't give a shit about. Microsoft. SMCI, that's not going to happen. I doubt it's going to happen. Probably will now just to spite me. Hey, it'll be like, ha, gotcha. Best entry of the day, and I miss it because it's just what happens. It's just what happens. The markets will wash out. Like, they'll flush up. So I'm still doing well for the week. Probably doing reasonably well now with the TLT thing that should have come in. I don't know if I'd be positive on that. Let's go have a look at TLT. No, I wouldn't be far off. I would not be far off. 92. Yeah, I'd be close. I've got calls at 99, I think it is, for like March or something, ages out. And I just think at some point you'll get a nice spike that gives me some good profit on that. I got them very cheap too. So yeah, that's an idea for what I'm sort of looking at for the day. Sort your plans, sort your thoughts, stick to them. Doesn't meet your plan, cool. Wait for the next day. There is always more opportunity, and you can be pissed when you make mistakes. But I think, like you know, you're going to miss opportunities. There are always going to be more. Don't stress. Like if you walk past a mango tree, I'm living in Paraguay at the moment. I think this is a really good metaphor. When mangoes are in season, there are just fucking mangoes everywhere. It's like you see this really good one on one tree, and you're like, oh, fuck, I should have stopped and picked that. And you're like, damn. And then you're thinking about this mango for like a street, and you're like, fuck. And then you see another mango tree, and it's got like 3 of that size mango in an easier to grab position. There are going to be more opportunities. right? So it's okay. That coin miss that I had, I would have got out of it in the 130s. I wouldn't have held after that. I might have re-entered on that bounce down, but there are going to be more opportunities like that. I will catch them, and you just got to be patient with it. Be patient, work it through, and keep setting up, learn, tweak, adjust. What could I have done better? What have I, all those sorts of things, and you'll be golden. Just be patient with it. All right, go have a green day. Catcha! Need a big day today. We want 15